This morning, the Justice Department opens its antitrust case against the nation's two largest credit card companies, Visa and MasterCard. The two companies control about 75% of the credit card market. They're accused of limiting competition by not allowing banks that issue their cards to do business with other card companies like American Express and Discover. Kelly Presta is a spokesman for Visa. Mr. Presta, good morning.
Good morning, Jane.
So why is it that I cannot get an American Express card or a Discover card at a bank like I can get a Visa card or a MasterCard there?
Well, American Express is a competitor of ours, and the Visa banks don't offer that product because they don't want to offer their competitor's product. In fact, 97% of the American people already know how to get an Amex card. Simply, many of them don't want one.
Your competitors are saying that you're making it inconvenient for customers.
Well, I know they make that argument, but less than 20% of the American people get a credit card from a bank where they have a relationship. So most people actually get it over the internet, through the phone, or through the mail. So if you have access to any of those devices, you know how to get an Amex card or any other card you would want. In fact, last year, customers received more than 4 billion solicitations for cards in the United States alone.
Your competitors also say that banks can't afford to lose the business of Visa and MasterCard.
Well, Visa and MasterCard are two competitors, and Visa has done very well. We used to be smaller than MasterCard and smaller than American Express, and we've grown to be larger by listening to consumers and providing them with the products that they want. American Express, on the other hand, has gone to the government and encouraged them to bring a suit against us, and we believe that American Express is trying to win in the courts what they failed to win in the marketplace. And antitrust laws are to protect competition, not competitors.
But isn't it sort of like Pepsi or Coca-Cola coming in and saying, well, you can sell our products, but if you sell our products, you can't sell Hires Root Beer or you can't sell RC Cola?
Well, it's a bit like if you would go to a Ford dealership and expect that dealership to promote Chevrolets. They don't do that because they're competitors, and we don't intend to promote a competitor's brand. American Express has access to the mail, to the internet, and to the phone system. In fact, they can get to consumers just as any bank can. Again, I would note that more than 4 billion solicitations went out last year, so consumers know how to get these products.
With the antitrust decision last week against Microsoft, and with this general feeling in the country against, these huge companies and these monopolies, what do you think is going to be the court's sort of ruling, the court's leaning in this case?
Well, of course, we can't predict the outcome. We are hopeful. We think we have a good chance. We think that the facts and the law are on our side. And we want to have the opportunity to continue to compete and to innovate products. In fact, Visa offers more than 24,000 different kinds of Visa cards. Whether you like jazz, you like a particular sports team, we'd like the opportunity to continue competing in the marketplace.